What's up guys, welcome to the live stream। सभी का स्वागत है लाइव पे। eFootball 25 एक कंसोल स्टार्ट करते हैं भाई। चलो पहले तो इधर पे बंद कर देता हूँ। भाई प्रो बनने का इसमें, मुझे प्रो बनने का, प्रो प्लेयर फुटबॉल। पहले तो ये कर देते हैं कंप्लीट एक, और इसके बाद में लगाएंगे। कहाँ पे मारूं, कहाँ पे मारूं, कहाँ पे मारूं? चलो कोच का भाई बहुत दिनों के बाद खेल रहा हूँ मैं तो, कुछ टाइम के बाद। पहले तो 100 कॉइन देंगे मस्त करके। ओ पहले ये खोल लेते हैं ना, चांस स्टील मिला है सब कुछ मेरे को। पहले तो प्लेयर ले लेते हैं, वॉल्यूम 1 मेसी। मेसी चलो, मेसी भी आ गया। और भी बहुत, ये सुआरेज मिला है, सुआरेज ये ले लेते हैं एक। सुआरेज बाकी के ये लेना है बस। ओ भाई देख रहा हूँ सुआरेज को टैटू। चलो अभी बाकी का डायरेक्ट क्लेम कर लेते हैं। और कुछ है तो नहीं। चल साफी साली मिला है, साफी साली। वो ड्रॉगबा ड्रॉगबा आया है फिर से, एक ट्राई मिल रहा है। ओ भाई इसमें फ्री का मिल रहा है, चलो सही है। मैं तो भाई इस डेविड वे लूंगा। कौन लूँ? अपने पास डेविड व्यास, स्नाइडर को लेते हैं। मैं तो बोलता हूँ डेविड वे लो। कौन लूँ? स्नाइडर लेते हैं चलो। अरे अभी तो नहीं आया ये तो, शायद से अपन को ये करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है। ओ भाई शायद से ठीक है। इधर पे भी स्नाइडर है, इधर पे भी डेविड वे है। देखिए ये नहीं डेविड वे, ये तो कुछ मिल जाए भाई प्लीज। डेविड वे भाई 99 भाई, 103 104 जाएगा मेरे हिसाब से। मिल जा भाई प्लीज चल। स्नाइडर या तो फिर डेविड वे मिल जाए, एक मिल जाए एक। मिल जा प्लीज यार, प्लीज चल, प्लीज मिल जा। ओ नहीं है यार, कोई भी नहीं मिला। शिट, साला। ये भाई मेटी लोग कौन है ये? छी भाई हट। एक ड्रॉपगा ड्रॉपगा एक और है क्या? तो ऐसा क्यों रखा है भाई? तो बोला एक और चांस है फ्री वाला। यूडन हजार कौन मिलेगा क्या लगता है भाई? एक मिल जाए कोई भी एक। चल भाई जल्दी से एक मिल जाए कोई भी। कोई भी एक मिल जाए बस। कोई भी एक मिल जाए। एक ही मिल जाए बस एक एक। रॉकबा या फिर कगावा या फिर हाडा। ईडन हजार्ड। क्या लगता है भाई लोग बताओ मिलेगा कि नहीं? मिल जा मिल जा मिल जा मिल जा मिल जा। ओह भाई कलर सारे बट कोई आ नहीं रहा साला। नहीं मिलेगा इसमें भी मेरे को तो लग रहा है कुछ या है कोई। कोई भी नहीं सट साला। 3 स्टार दे दिया भाई। 500 कॉइन मिल रहे फ्री पे। 500। 5 स्टार कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है क्या अपने पास एक? हाँ है भाई 5 स्टार। ग्रिलिश ले सकते हैं अपन। क्या ग्रिलिश कहाँ पे? यहाँ ग्रिलिश खरीद लेते हैं भाई चल। 5 स्टार पड़ा तो है अपने पास लेफ्ट विंग पास वैसे सन तो है। लेकर के इसको चलो। मिशन में क्या है? ऑब्जेक्टिव्स। ये रहा भाई 500 कॉइन मिल रहा है अपन को 20 ऑब्जेक्टिव करने पे। ठीक है। ड्रीम टीम में कर दूंगा भाई तो विक्टरी। ये मैच कितने खेलने हैं अपन को? 3 6 खेलने भाई ये मैच। चलो ये वाला भी हो जाएगा। तामसु तामसु ये भाई टी शर्ट मिली फ्री की। चलो ड्रीम टीम खेल लेते हैं तो। ड्रीम टीम में कौन सा खेलो भाई? ये भी ड्रीम ही है चलो। इसमें ही खेल लेते हैं कॉइन्स भी मिलेगा। इसमें नहीं मिल रहा भाई कॉइन्स। इंग्लिश में मिल रहा है। कौन सी टीम लो भाई कौन सी टीम लो? चेल्सी ले लेता हूँ। कोल्ड पार्मर। कोल्ड पार्मल। चेल्सी चेल्सी। गेम प्लान भाई देख रहे हो चेल्स अपने पास वैसे तो है 2 ही कार्ड 3 कार्ड है अपने पास। इंग्लिश 4 है भाई 4। चलो कोल्ड पार्मर भी खेल रहा है। चेंज ऑफ फ्रंट इसको क्यों बाहर रखा है भाई? इसको डाल इधर। चलो पहला गेम जीतना है। मैच मिल जाए भाई बस। प्रो बतलेगा अब उनको प्रो एकदम खतरनाक वाली स्क्वाड बनाने की। अरे ग्रिलिश भी था जैक ग्रिलिश। लेवल अप करना था भाई उसको बट मिल गया ओपोनेंट मिल गया भाई। चेल्सी है वो भी। उसका स्क्वाड खतरनाक है भाई चेल्सी का। देखो तो इसका स्क्वाड क्या है भाई। इसका स्क्वाड क्या है? अपोनेंट अपोनेंट। ओ भाई 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 क्या वे? ये क्या स्क्वाड है? ये तो पेल दे रहा है मेरे को साला, मेरे को तो लग रहा है पेल दे रहा है भाई ये। पेल देगा ये तो भाई। ओ भाई क्या स्टेडियम
So
है
what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly
Konami
bigger
वाला
and
stadium है।
better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be
रेफ
your turn.
फाउल रेफ भाई, रेफरी क्या कर रहा है?
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
कहाँ से लूँ भाई? दाल
As you can
जाएगा
see,
क्या, क्या
we've
लग रहा है?
already started here.
Of the ball control RS. भाई बहुत ऊपर चले गए
Always
यार।
going over the top.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than
सीखना
his
पड़ेगा
attempt.
भाई, कंसोल पे भी कैसे मारनी है भाई।
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter.
He gets
ओए,
big.
ओ बच गया भाई।
Oh, just couldn't turn
मैं
it
तो
in.
बोला भी गया।
You really could have done with engaging those
Son.
crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cucurella, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. And he's managed to
Cross.
get free. Oh, what a
भाई
climb!
क्रॉस ही मार रहा है साला ये तो।
No, he
इधर
couldn't
पे
get the
मोबाइल जैसे
direction
चल
he
रहा है
needed.
क्रॉस मारने का।
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Fernandez.
चल आर्नोल्ड।
Pedro Neto. That's
चल
gone
चल
loose.
आर्नोल्ड।
Oh, what has
Arnold.
happened here? There's the ball in.
ओए यार
Yeah, it was a
भाई
shame
ठीक
his
से गया ही
technique
नहीं
just let him
क्रॉस।
down. We've
जैक्सन
all been there.
क्रॉस ठीक से गया ही नहीं भाई।
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
Jackson.
key interception. Cucurella. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's really well
अरे
manoeuvred.
भाई क्या ही बॉल दिया भाई, छी।
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min. It's Son
बच
Heung-min!
गया बच गया बच गया बच गया।
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
चल क्लियर क्लियर क्लियर।
He's had
ओ
a hit!
भाग ले बॉल।
Chelsea are looking to go forward now.
अरे यार मस्त बॉल दी थी भाई।
That has been cut short. So
अरे
really well measured
भूल गया
ball.
भाई।
He is through here.
अरे मैं
It's a
डिफेंस
goal
करना
kick.
भूल गया भाई। एक कौन से बटन से होता था डिफेंस?
So we're still where we started right now.
अरे भाई क्या कर रहा है आर्नोल्ड?
Oh,
आ
good
दिया
looking
भाई
ball.
गोल।
That's a fabulous ball.
हाँ बच गया भाई साहब।
Well read, nice interception. And here's Perez. Nicely aimed pass. Fernandez. Aims
चल,
beyond the
चल, चल, चल,
defence. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous.
अरे ई,
Looking for options for movement. Oh, the defence just
अरे
about
आर्नोल्ड
came
कहाँ
out
पे
on
भाई?
top, but they
आर्नोल्ड
were
क्या कर
certainly
रहा है?
tested.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
चल
Son Heung-min. Decent hit.
भाई साहब
Speculative
क्या
strike.
ही हो गया? सीट भाई पूरा
Give it a
ओपन
go,
था भाई,
but
नहीं
off
मार पाया।
target.
सनहट
They're probably getting frustrated
Open
by
goal
the
नहीं
lack
मार
of chances,
पाया।
I suppose.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Alvarez. He's found a way through. He's having a hit.
भाई ये क्या था भाई?
Alvarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too
बच
much.
गया.
I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Early ball out from the back.
भाई क्या हो रहा है?
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
भाई बॉल क्यों
Can he
नहीं
get
मिल
it
रहा मेरे
through?
को?
Good read, needed to be. Pedro Neto. And once more,
Referee
he
is
proves
so bad,
rigid
referee
and
to.
robust. Palmer. For Pedro Neto. What a throw in.
नहीं है अपना ही है बॉल.
Palmer. Foot
गोल
in.
पामा.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
खा लिया भाई
Hits
तो.
one.
खाना ही था वो तो.
Goal.
दोबारा सेलिब्रेशन करता है भाई मेरा तो. करने दो भाई.
Yeah,
करने
I'd
दो.
call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's got away.
ओए referee.
There's a look and
भाई
plays
referee
it
सो गया.
forward.
Referee सो
That
गया
is
हुआ.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Colwell calmly
क्या हो
anticipates.
रहा मुझे भी नहीं पता.
Real chance!
क्या चल रहा है कुछ पता ही नहीं.
He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in...
He's got
भाई
two!
क्या ये हेडर इसमें चला
And
रहा है.
more and more and more! Hot
तो
knife
इसका
through
स्कॉर होगा
butter!
और मेरा
They
स्कॉर होगा
have
भाई.
done it
सेलिब्रेशन
again!
मार रहा है.
Well, there's always a
आर्मर
chance
साले
of being caught
रन
like
बना
that
भाई.
when
क्या
you
कर रहा
surrender
है?
the football.
There will be 3 minutes at a
3-0 and things are starting to
ये
look
देखो
awfully
भाई हो रहा है
cosy.
भाई.
Well, they're very much the better
भी
team
होने का
at the
है.
moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No way through.
भाई ये
It's a
जैक्सन
sweet ball
चलो
that.
ये.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
This
But
is
look
a
across the other way, and there is nothing short
Anda.
of absolute
काय बोलला तू?
elation.
during the match at all times.
हां मग तिकडं जा.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pedro Neto.
So off we go once more.
Coming on to replace him is
Chelsea changed their lineup for the second half.
João
A
Felix.
reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. He has found the way through. And the ball's gone astray. Mings, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. And he thumps it clear. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Joao Felix is the guilty party there. White tries making a foray down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards, and here's Son Heung-min. He's looking to set free a runner. Jackson fiddles it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Fernandez spots it and intercepts.
550.
A temporary retreat here. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's onside. He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Perez.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But can he finish? No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. White wins the duel this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Alvarez. He's got away. Now that's well seen too. Joao Felix. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's a sharp pass. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Jackson.
Chelsea
Coming on the
playing for
field,
pride here. The match
number
surely beyond them.
29, Fofana. Number 38.
He rises! And the counter is on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! And again! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Perez. Fofana attempts a clearance. Cucurella. Perez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. He's one-on-one, tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mark Guiu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ومية مع موبل نهاية.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's neat. And he's been shifted off it. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Palmer chasing after it. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a hit! Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 17 minutes is
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
Is he? And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out?
Son Heung-min.
Sanchez will lay claim to that. Jackson. And the counter is on. might come loose.
Such good technique.
Defending of the desperate variety. Joao Felix! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Eze! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Saliba with the clearance. He's gone forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fernandez. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played up towards the front line. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back. Driving forward. Cucurella. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Son Heung-min. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Eze. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Jackson. No, that's been intercepted. There will be a throw-in. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And yes, it's him again. Tottenham find a position of real strength now. That looks a good ball through. Son Heung-min! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. Oh, you You'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Chelsea changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. De Bruyne. Now can... Oh, what has happened here? Great hit! No, it's wide. Jackson. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just...
He's shooting! Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Son Heung-min.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Looking for options for movement. Some resolute defending there. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. Matheus Cunha. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Mings promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. Looking for the runner. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Matheus Cunha. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! It's in! becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Gets his pass away.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Vardiol. He's got away. And here's Bernardo Silva. Saka cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. Sancho. He's found a way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a mighty effort! Yes, it's there! First blood drawn. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 14 minutes is
They
number
have what they
47,
wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Saka's delivery. Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. It'll be a throw-in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foden bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he welcomes it in. Great hit! It's in! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sancho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
And he's lifted it over.
De Bruyne will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. He's shifted it to the flank. And it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Minutes has been indicated.
Nicely spread. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. And here's Foden.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What a throw in. De Bruyne. And now the hit! Well, the ball's come loose here. And it's pulled back. There's the header. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's good defending, very good defending. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's managed to get free. Foden! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
He's through here. Here's Foden! Great football, shot and save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Can he put it away? So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Looking for the run. Shot at goal! Loose ball now. And Ferran Torres! Not the most accurate pass. Chance! And another try! Just off target. Looking to set free a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was...
Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's picked his way through and tries a header! Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He is through here. Oh, the defence. Pedri! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iniesta. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. And Sufati. Well, they can break here. Spread neatly. And Sufati. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Ferran Torres. And again, they run up against Stubb. And now the hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Fiddles it through. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Iniesta. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. And he's intervened well there. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Gundogan. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played. And now the breakaway. He's had it taken off him. Shot could be on. Yamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's found a way past. Oh, super ball. No way through, so back it comes. Interesting ball. Oh, what a great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ansu Fati. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
That's tidy. And he skips past his man. Ferran Torres getting this one clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. And that is a little undercooked. Gets his pass away. And that pass isn't the best. It's a lovely, neat pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ansu Fati. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he thumps it clear. No, no way through there. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And he's quick to get it clear again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down.
Oh no, this does not look good. That is good alertness. Gundogan. That has been cut short. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. Lewandowski. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
98.004 espectadores.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
8. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por...
It's going to be another
el
corner, I
dorsal
think.
7. El dorsal 6. El dorsal
So,
9.
third corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores.
Gets his head to it!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
De Jong is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo! Oh, taken with style.
Two to the good. They have breathing space.